I am an estate planning attorney and I also do special needs planning, long-term care planning, and unfortunately estate administration as well. And I think that I recently just left my old law firm, and so I'm out on my own. I've only been out on my own for 3 months now. So my biggest issue right now is trying to become, the issue that everybody has, trying to become profitable with the limited number of hours that I can work. However, I have a caveat, not a caveat, more an additional issue in that I am limited in the number of hours I work due to a number of health issues. So I need to figure out how to stop trading time for money all the time and figure out how to be not be the person that does everything, basically Selena's issue as well, but just I've got much smaller amount of time. And I've also wondered about the viability of actually selling informational products related to the law. So I've looked into that. I've been discouraged by some people from doing that, but would love to know your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up with you. So let's tap into that first. Selling information, lawyers selling information to people, right? Right, Olivia? Something I also, when I got exposed to this whole world of online stuff, like I was selling information. Oh, can I create a course for entrepreneurs who are looking to start their online business, right? Right. That's not such a crazy idea. Everybody wants to start the business. I could create a course on this. However, after going through it, conclusion I came up with, most people just want to get it done. If it's a service, people just want it. So nobody wants to learn about it, especially when it comes to starting your business. So people are going to look to hire LLC services versus learning about how to start your LLC on your own. So,
sure.
What was the course that you're thinking about offering?
So, for example, with probate administration, I hate doing probate administration, and there are things that people can do where they really don't need an attorney, because I'm already the ones stepping them through the process. And they usually have to do a lot of it anyway because they're the administrator. And so I'm basically just the guide telling them what to do. So I was thinking, well, I keep repeating myself over and over again to these people. So there's got to be a way to, I don't know, make an informational product of somehow.
How many different services do you offer right now?
So estate planning and estate administration are the main categories. Under estate planning, I do special needs and long-term care planning.
Got it. And
that makes sense.
Which one brings in most of your revenue?
Estate planning is more profitable, but estate administration is more consistent, if that makes sense. There are higher profit margins in estate planning, but estate administration, people feel the urgency more because somebody has died, whereas in estate planning, they're like, we can do that later.
So let's tap into estate planning right now. Something that I think estate planners need to do is to tap into the who more than the what. Okay, you're always with estate planning is like, well, I could offer different services, things like that. Instead, I would focus on the who can I serve, okay, and how can I create a online community of those people. Mm-hmm. So just to give you some ideas, moms or people that love horseback riding or people that are into productivity, that's the who. So imagine you create an online community of these types of people and you become a good, useful, valuable person to that community, and you happen to be an estate planning lawyer that makes sure that everybody has an estate planning set up for them, for their family.
Sure. So I have decided to focus a lot on special needs planning And so I do have a Facebook group for special needs families and resources for them in Virginia. So the name is like resources for special needs families in Virginia or something like that.
Amazing. Okay, so that is definitely great. Amazing. You're on the right path. But see if you can expand that to multiple states, make it broader for anybody who needs it in the US. Get as many people in as you can and take over that entire scene and produce as much content on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram to get as many people into this group. Then at the same time, build out referral relationships. Simon is the king of this, but other referral relationships with other estate planning lawyers in other states to still get a piece of the action through referrals.
Okay.
Virginia by itself for this is probably, I don't know how big the market is. I'm not sure how big that is, but obviously it'll be much bigger if you can offer to everybody in the entire US.
Yeah, Sam, I want to add something to Olivia. Because, by the way, thank you for your email for the, I got that. The biggest thing about estate planning is a referral, and your referral comes from wealth management and accountants who deal with the high value clients, high asset clients, actually have an estate to plan. So your entire focus of the lead generation is building a referral network of every accountant, CPAs, and wealth management and in the financial industries, brokers, real estate brokers. There are people who are continuously buying real estate with the same broker, and they know that they have like 6 properties. These are the people who can give you the referral because now they have a state to plan it. So it works much better than any kind of advertising and lead generation. I will get yourself or whoever you can get, that's like I talked about the referral network, building that referral networks of hundreds, if not thousands, of these accountants and brokers and real estate folks. And there's a lot of, by the way, another niche market for your estate planning is the agencies and companies who do property management. A lot of the wealthy who is in real estate market, they have like office buildings, have residential properties, multi-unit properties, and they have the same property management organization who is managing 50 of their properties.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you're the one who need to do estate planning, right? So if you connect with them and getting referrals from them and incentivize them to actually giving a referral, and you can do that even completely kosher by putting your brochure on their desk or on their website. It entitles them to get the referral fee because now you're paying as a marketing fee. So there is a lot of ways to incentivize your referral network and keep a network building. But your entire business is based on referral networks.
Okay, so it's a marketing. So kind of the rights to put your marketing materials on their property, basically.
Yeah, look, if you like, I did it with the PI firm where they had a problem paying chiropractors for referrals or referral fees. Put the brochures on their desk and have the receptionist handing it off and getting them leads, and they paid for that brochure residing on their desk. So they got a monthly fee for just carrying a brochure on their desk. But in any shape or form that you're incentivizing the referrals for giving you the referrals in any shape or form, and a form of the marketing expenses, you can get a lot of referral from them. And you gotta be managing them. I always say about the referral development, I would say on the high-end stuff, somebody who every year gives you a Rolex watch on your birthday, every single year. How do you treat that person going out through the entire year who sends you a Rolex watch every year? You give him a lot of attention and love, and you call them and check up on them. But people in the law industry, they get all these referrals and they treat it like, oh, well, thank you, John. I mean, what do you mean, thank you, John? He just gave you a $40,000 case. Thank you, John. And he gives you 5 or 10, 20 cases a year. And you just say, thank you, John. I mean, come on. You need to do better than that.
It's a systematic way.
Sending you the Rolex watch every year.
systematic way to do referrals. I think a lot of people, like right now you're talking about it, like, because you know the system, we've done it so many times. We need to, I mean, I think you need to put this in some structure. One is to be done, creating some protocols. If somebody that wants to implement a referral system, how to get that done.
Sure,
I'd like-
absolutely.
yeah. So I already know what that system is because I've been through it with you, but I need to get that down on paper and not be able to share, you know, with our lawyers.
Absolutely.
So I'll work on that with you.
Awesome.
Yeah. Other thing I'm going to share with you, Olivia, is it's very important for you to work on productivity mindset stuff. A really good resource for that I will share with you is an amazing book called The One Thing. The best productive.
Ooh, I have it, and it's, oh my goodness, it's
Amazing.
next to my bed.
Okay, great. Start reading that.
I
Really
literally just started it.
amazing. Looks like I read it in 2016, so it's been 6 years, but a lot of the principles and things you use on a daily basis, especially I'm obsessed with this 80-20. Once I started learning this 80-20 idea, I think it was like early on when I met Hamid, I'm like, as soon as we share something, I'm like, yeah, this is the 80-20 of it. It's like, yeah. So this whole idea of 80-20 is, you know, what are the small parts of your data that brings in most of your results, and then just go focus on that and just ignore the bottom stuff. Don't get worried about, you know, satisfy everybody and every lead and everything, and then just go focus on these top people. So yeah, just understand these and apply into your life.
Awesome. Will do.
Olivia, all right. I know you're considering League of Fun. I think you definitely need some structure to kind of lay out the steps for you. Everybody needs it, because again, I got this from Hamid. I got the structure, so like this is the things, and then once I said, I'm like, wait, it's much easier when we follow along somebody. Okay, now can I create the same program for other people? So yeah, you definitely need that. So join us, please.